Hey, it's Christine, Manifestation Queen, here to remind you of your manifesting power. I also want to remind you to not settle for a half-fast manifestation. Say you're trying to manifest something and it kind of comes in and you're like, oh, that kind of passes, but it's not really what I wanted. Don't settle for that. That was something Abdullah, who was Neville Goddard's mentor, told Neville, like, don't settle for less than what you want your manifestation to be. There was a story of when Neville was wanting to go back to his homeland of Barbados, but Abdullah and Neville were actually in New York at the time. And Abdullah said, you are in Barbados. It's done. And you went there first class. So not only did you get there, but you got there in style. And Neville was blown away, like, what? We're in New York. I'm not in Barbados. And how in the world am I going to get there first class? I can't even afford regular class or whatever, the standard is. But it ended up all working out. Neville visualized being in Barbados, imagined that he got there from in first class just over and over for days, and it manifested for him. He got the money, something happened with seats, and they upgraded him to first class. It all works out. And I have a personal story of something where I decided not to settle. And this is just, you know, very small, I guess. It didn't feel like a big manifestation, but it ended up being really good. So I wanted to go out to dinner with my husband. We hadn't been out in a while. Actually, it was for Valentine's Day. And we got a babysitter for the kids, and we were deciding on where to go. And I really wanted to go to this fancy Italian restaurant. Love the food there. It's called Antico. And my husband was like, yeah, maybe, but it's going to be busy. That place is usually crowded on a Friday night. And so we decided, just in case Antico didn't work out, we would have this backup plan of this Thai restaurant. Still pretty good, but that's not what I wanted. So I affirmed, we are going to Antico. We're getting the best Italian meal. There's not going to be a long line. If there is a line, it'll be pretty short. We're going to have a great time. And wouldn't you know, we actually got there a little bit later than we had wanted. We wanted to get there early so we didn't have to wait in line, but circumstances happen where we ended up being 20 minutes late than we had wanted to. They don't take reservations, so it's just first come, first serve at this restaurant. So there was a little bit of a wait. They said it was a 20-minute wait, and me and my husband were just like, that's fine. And actually, the 20-minute wait was perfect because we got served wine and we're having a good conversation. We didn't even realize that it was 20 minutes. I felt like it was only like 10 minutes. It went by very quickly. I don't think we were there waiting for 20 minutes at all. We had the best meal. Both of our dishes were fabulous. We had a great time just catching up and chit-chatting and just enjoying each other's company because it was a stressful week and we had an amazing time. So affirm, if it's the restaurant you want to go to, decree it. We are going to this restaurant. There is not going to be a wait. We are going to be served. Don't settle for that backup plan unless you really want to. It's all up to you. You're the creator. You're creating everything, right? So, what is it that you want? And you can even go as far as when you're going to create it, decree it, decide, and be firm with that decision. Don't even worry about like, how much is that going to cost and all the logical things, or how is that going to work out? Or what if this person gets angry that I get this manifestation? No, you decide what you want, decree it, and allow it in. Actually, there's a Sammy Ingram video. She goes over how if you go to a restaurant, and you say, I want the chicken tenders, and they bring you back fish sticks, you say, no, I ordered the chicken tenders. I'm getting chicken tenders. So even if it feels like your manifestation won't happen or it didn't play out the way you wanted to, you can still decide and turn it around. Oh no, this is what I ordered. None of this half-fast manifestation crap. One other thing that kind of half-fast for me, I always like to try and manifest unique things like a lime green car, because I don't see them too often, or $100 bills. And so I'll do the Neville Goddard technique of stats, state akin to sleep, where I'll visualize that particular object at night before I go to bed for a few nights and usually appears within a few days. Or sometimes it's actually, lately it's been happening like within a day. And I was also, one of my friends was like, okay, let's do a blue strawberry. We wanted to manifest a blue strawberry together. So I was visualizing a blue strawberry and I saw a picture. It was like an abstract picture, and it looked like the shape of a strawberry and it was colored blue. And I was like, yeah, that kind of counts, but I want like a real strawberry. Like I want to see a blue, real strawberry. Or even if it's like one of those stuffed, like a stuffed animal, but a stuffed strawberry, something that's actually like it looks like a real strawberry, not just a abstract painting. So yeah, no blue strawberries were coming, and I was like, where's the blue strawberries? Watch those beliefs. If you keep saying where are the blue strawberries and you keep thinking, oh, I haven't seen any blue strawberries, that's what you're going to continue to manifest, that you don't see any blue strawberries. So I was like, oh, let me change that thought. I see blue strawberries all the time. I'm so good at manifesting. I see blue strawberries here and there. They just pop up all over the place. And when did you know, the next day I saw a blue strawberry picture on this candy wrapper. Exactly how I visioned it too, like the exact blue color that I was visualizing in my mind. But it was a drawing, so I was like, still half-assed. And then I saw a video of a woman making chocolate covered strawberries, and the chocolate was white chocolate with blue dye in it. So it was blue chocolate covered strawberry. And I was like, oh, that's even closer. That's pretty good. So watch what thoughts you're saying if you want to manifest something and you're saying, well, where is it? Where, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Change that to, it comes in so easily. I see blue strawberries all the time, or I see $100 bills all the time. People are always giving me $100 bills. Like, get into that flow instead of it's not here yet. And then it will appear. But don't look for validation in the 3D. Don't go looking for your manifestation. Your manifestation will appear to you when you're not even paying attention in the most least effortless way. And you know this. Every time you've manifested, it always comes in so easily and so naturally. So just allow it to come in. Don't go looking for it. That's one thing I've noticed about myself is my logical mind would be like looking around for all the blue and seeing if it's a blue strawberry. No. We're not looking. It'll come to us because we are masters at manifesting. And we see blue strawberries all the time. And we see, I don't know, happy people. We see lots of good times. We see lots of fancy things, whatever you're trying to manifest. So it kind of comes down to self-concept, believing and knowing who you are. I am a master at this. I'm so good at this. I can manifest anything. It just comes in so naturally. Get those thoughts going. Repeat those, get that flow going. And it feels good to say those things anyway. So don't go looking at your 3D reality for validation. The only validation you need is in your imagination and your thoughts. You totally got this. Do not settle for less. Only settle for what you truly want. like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.